welcome back. If you're here for the first time, my name is Florence and I love to share videos about myself and my life, my family, my business, everything. So welcome, feel at home. Remember to like and subscribe. So anyway, update. Last week I made a video. I meant to actually make a video for hospital bag for mommy and baby, but then I managed to do the baby bag, but then load shedding happened and I ended up not shooting the video for mom. So interesting turn of events. I was feeling a little sick, or yeah, something happened. I wasn't feeling like myself, and then I wasn't feeling the baby kick as much as the baby was kicking before, so that's not supposed to happen. So just to be safe, I went to the hospital to get checked, and I ended up being booked for a C-section. I was really crossing my fingers and hoping that this time I would have natural birth, but looks like that's not gonna happen. So I'm due for a C-section actually tomorrow, so that's making me nervous. So I'm just gonna quickly tell you guys about what I packed for my hospital bag. So before, because you know, in like I said in the previous video, in South Africa, if everything goes well, if you have your baby naturally, there's nothing wrong with mommy, there's nothing wrong with baby, you get discharged on the same day, or maybe the next day, you know, just depending on the time that you have the baby and how fast the process goes. If you're lucky, maybe you get admitted in the morning, probably by the end of the day you'll be going home, or maybe if you have your baby overnight, probably the next morning you'll be going home. So unfortunately that's not the case for me. I'm gonna have a C-section, so that means I'm probably gonna be in the hospital for a few days, but I get admitted on Monday. I'll probably have the C-section Monday evening or Tuesday morning. I'm not sure yet. I will find out. I'm gonna try by all means to, you know, record the experience, although I will not be recording the birth. I do not want to see that, so I will not be recording the birth. So yeah. So anyway, quickly let's discuss what I put in my hospital bag. So firstly, the thing that I made sure that I packed is that underwear. I packed a lot of underwear, and you guys, I've done this before. Take this from me, you do not want to take your new underwear or your special underwear. Rather take the old underwear that you've worn, that you don't really care for much, because guess what, there's gonna be accidents are going to happen after you have a baby. That's very common, very natural. It's gonna happen. Maybe you're different, maybe you're more careful than I, but you know, it might happen. So you don't want to use your special underwear. So make sure that you pack a crazy load of underwear, but older underwear is always better. You don't want to spoil your new underwear. And then again, I've got a lot of maternity pads. I'll show you guys the brand. Hold on, let me show you guys the brand of the maternity pads that I got. For some reason I was looking for something that is more how do I explain? I was looking for something that is, I did get nice thick ones, but I couldn't get one, you know, the ones that have kind of like the plastic bottom that prevent leakage and stuff like that. So I actually got the proper maternity pads, and then I also got like the biggest always pads that I could get, the ones with that prevent leakage. Like I got the biggest ones, the super ones, you know, the ones that go almost come up all the way up to your waist. The biggest size there is. So I got those as well. So yeah, there's that. And then toiletries. You want to make sure you have your toiletries. The hospital, some hospitals do provide toiletries. They will probably give you like a body wash and but you know, sometimes you want something that's you want to feel comfortable, so you want to use something that you're used to, something that you like, something that goes well with your skin. So I took my own toiletries. I got my own body wash, my own sponge, my own towel. Oh god, I hate hospital towels, but I brought my own towel, toothbrush, toothpaste. Sometimes the hospital provides those, but I'm taking my own toothbrush, toothpaste, lotion, the ones that I prefer. So I didn't want my bag to be overwhelming. I want to carry like a small manageable bag. At first I thought, maybe, you know what, I'm just gonna carry one bag with everything in it, the baby's things and my things, but that just didn't work. So what I actually did was I got a little bit of a bigger bag, and then I packed the baby bag and put it inside the bigger bag, so that I actually have one bag but with another bag on the inside. So I don't want a lot of luggage, because last time I was in the hospital I was losing things, I was forgetting things. So this time I won't even be carrying a handbag. Nope, I'll be leaving my handbag. I'll take the essentials I need and I'll put in the other bag, and that's it. And then the next thing is you want comfortable shoes. Walking helps a lot. You know, after you have a C-section, you want to make sure that you move around and, you know, prevent blood clots and stuff. Especially if you're a little bit older, you get more complications. So they're gonna recommend that you move around a lot rather than stay in bed. So you want comfortable shoes. So I got comfortable flip-flops and comfortable kind of like I don't know what you call them, but I call them morning shoes, like fluffy slippers. Yeah, that. And I'm so conflicted with this though, but just in case I carried mine. So the hospital provides you, you know, with the hospital gown, and they actually prefer that you wear the hospital gown for easy access. You know, when you're breastfeeding or when you're giving birth, it's easy to kind of, you know, I don't know, pull up or whatever. So they prefer you wear the hospital gown. But I'm not a fan of the hospital gown, you guys. So I did carry my own set of nighties, and, you know, just a cute little dress, kind of a button-up dress that I can easily, you know, open and close. I know I'm going to be in the hospital for a few days, so it'll depend. If the doctors prefer that I wear the hospital gown, I will do that. But if they are not so strict, then I will wear something that's mine, that's comfortable for me. What else did I pack? My hair, you guys. I'm not gonna do much with my hair, so I'm gonna, you know, tie it in the usual bun, and then I'm gonna put on wraps and bonnets. So I've got a lot of wraps and bonnets in my bag, just to make sure that my hair is covered the whole time. And then I just carried one set of clothing for when I get out of the hospital. So you guys, I really don't think it's necessary to carry a whole lot of things to the hospital, because it becomes a lot and it becomes confusing and all of that. And then another thing I carried is, I made sure that, you guys, a charger and, you know, an extension plug, because sometimes you don't get the, you know, the one that you put in the 2 pins for the plug. So make sure I get the extension, the adapter, and then my chargers. Make sure I have my chargers. And hospital food, you guys. Hospital food. So I packed some snacks. I packed a lot of my favorite snacks, because I'm gonna be in there for a few days. So I packed some snacks, and I made sure that I have some entertainment for myself, some movies on a hard drive. Yeah, so that I'm just comfortable for the few days that I'm there. Yeah, so I don't think, like I said, I don't think you need to pack a lot of things for the hospital, because when you're there, you really don't need a lot of things. You really don't. The hospital provides most of the stuff. I recommend that you use the hospital stuff if it's okay. If you want to be more comfortable, then you get your stuff. But for me, I'm really trying to keep it at a minimum, because last time I lost a whole lot of things, you guys. By the time I got home, I was looking, where's this, where's that, you know, and it's too late to go back to the hospital and start asking people, well, I lost this, I lost that. So I made sure that I packed a minimum of things. And it's important to also know that the stuff that you take to the hospital, you might not necessarily be able to use again. For instance, the underwear and the nightie, because probably gonna get spoiled, which is why again the doctors will recommend that you use the hospital gowns, because most of them, they are disposable, so you use them once and then they throw them away, or you know. So when it comes then, but if you have your own, or if you bring your nighties or whatever, they're probably gonna get spoiled, and you know, sometimes the stains don't come out. So I kind of recommend that you do use the hospital items, or you get stuff that you know with the fabric that doesn't stain, like silky fabric that doesn't always stain. Avoid cottons, although cottons are very comfortable. Oh, and I also carried a fluffy gown, just because, you know, it's comfortable, it's fluffy, it's cozy, but it's really hot, you guys. Like, it's crazy hot. Last time when I was in the hospital, you know, they always have the air conditioning on, and I get so cold with air conditioning. So I carried a blanket. This time I made sure that I carried a blanket and an extra pillow for myself. So you guys, I think that's all I need. Again, I'm nervous. I don't know, I was actually, but in another sense, I was more nervous about having normal birth than C-section. Maybe because C-section is familiar, I've had that done before, so it doesn't scare me as much as normal birth was scaring me. But I do have concerns about quality of life once you have you know, one C-section, then you're gonna have another. Now you have 2 major surgeries, and then with the whole issues with the drugs that they use in your system and all of that, it is a bit concerning. But looks like I don't have much of a choice, I have to do that. So you guys, I'm nervous, but I'm going in tomorrow for a C-section. Keep your fingers crossed for me and pray for me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ooh, and I'm so excited. We're still update, we still haven't found out what the gender of the baby is. You know what, I will tell you this in the next video. I will tell you everything I want to tell you guys in the next video, so stick around, and then I'll make another video and update you guys on everything else. This video was just about the the hospital bag. Let's get that done and out of the way, and head over to the next video, and then I'm gonna give you guys a quick update on what's really going on. All right, stay tuned, stay watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.